Full speed. We did it.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy Father's Day to you fathers out there. We have a new vehicle in the house. We have a Hosim RC 14th scale truck. So I'll put a link in the description to this. And this is going to be pretty interesting because this is going to be a good truck for them. I'll put a link to purchasing it. I think it's $199 for it. But they are boasting a lot about these spiral cut differential gears in here. And this does come with the battery and everything for it. So I'm not going to waste time. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to crack this open so we can take a close look at this. All right, y'all. Here we go with the vehicle out the box. Now, one good thing is you do get an extra set of tires with this. I'm glad that companies are starting to do this because sometimes you run these vehicles, and I'm not saying this one in particular, and the tires may come unglued or something like that. They may just wear out over time. So they do give you an extra set of tires. You see you get a USB charger for this 3S LiPo. It does come with a 3S LiPo, as well as a couple other things popping up that are features on this vehicle. And it does come with a 2.4 gigahertz radio. I believe this has one of those 2-in-1 speakers, but we'll open this up and take a look at it. But you guys see there it has some of your basic trims on there as well. And one of those is going to be a speed trim that's turned all the way up with that. And throttle and servo reversing on there. It fits fine into the hand. It's got a foam on the steering wheel there. Now, the body here, don't forget to take this plastic coating off of it. It does have tethers for the body pins on here, so you won't have to worry about losing those. I don't think you got any extra ones in here. Yes, you do. You do get some extra body clips in there, and you also get extra wheel nuts and stuff, and a couple of tools to work on the vehicle. So you do get all of that in this bag, too. And taking this body out, now this does, as you guys see there, it does have lights on it, so when I actually turn this on, the lights will pretty much look like that. Take this body off, and the lights work by just plugging this into a plug there. And that's going to be the 3S LiPo, and this is a look at the vehicle. Now, this does include DIN or T-style connectors. This isn't a normal 3S size LiPo here. Let me move this over. It's pretty much about a couple inches shorter than a regular 3S LiPo, but this should be fine. They're claiming about 20-minute run time on this. So that'll be interesting to get this out and get this running. And that's going to be a look at the speed controller and stuff. You guys see that there it is, one of the 2-in-1 units, but it should be fine. It does have a fan and stuff that's on there. Heat sink on the motor. This doesn't have a center diff or a slipper clutch, but I think it should be fine for what it's worth. And you see that big long metal drive shaft in there. So shouldn't have any problems with the transmission or anything. And it does have adjustable aluminum body shocks. They're not plastic body, they are aluminum. And this chassis is aluminum and plastic. So you guys see the center part there is going to be aluminum. It does have these plastic side pieces for it. Tire compound and stuff. This should be fine. It feels a little bit hard, but I think it should be good because they do feel like they would get a lot of grip out there. So anyway, I'm going to get this battery charged up, and we're going to take this bad boy out. We're going to do a quick speed run, and we're going to take it for a couple of quick jumps.
All right, y'all. Here with the, look at that. A speed test of this bad boy real quick. I'm curious to see what kind of speeds we get with this. It's going to be very interesting. The little boy's got a lot of little power in him. I don't know if we need that much room. A lot of cars over here today. But let's go. Let's check this out. Not too bad for a little guy. I'm laughing because of the acceleration. He's moving like a big boy on 6S. Full speed. Here comes a car and a guy over there. Let his car get on through and let's bring this on back, and we're going to check the speed of this real quick. Bring this bad boy on back and let's see what we got. Yeah, we caught the car. I do that too. I know you guys do it as well. All right, let's check this speed real quick to see what we got on here. Not bad, 35 miles per hour for a little guy stock out the box. I'm gonna go down one more time. Get all the way down here. Make sure no cars are coming. Trim is off just a bit. All right, no cars are coming, let's go. That's full speed. He's doing good. All right, let's see if we beat that 35 miles per hour before we take this, oh shoot, off-road. Hit a big old puddle over there. So definitely get a lot more speed if you gear this little bad boy up. Had to do that too. We've had some crazy rainy weather here in Georgia. Let's see if we beat that 35 miles per hour. And let's read that. 35. So 35 is what I'm getting stock out the box. Let's go ahead and let's take it off road or get some ramps out or something and jump this bad boy to see how he handles on jumps. We did. All right, taking this off-road before we get that ramp out. This is in the most prepared area, but I want to run these cars, if you guys understand, in areas where it's not prepped and prepared, just to see how they perform. Even though this grass has not been cut in a minute, this is performing good. There we go. That's what a short course does. Falls on his feet every time. Except for right there, right? Y'all have no idea how funny this is to me, because it just reminds me of the first time I did a 6S lipo in the side of the vehicle, and it just was so much power and so much acceleration. It made me laugh. So that's what this reminds me of. And definitely with those spiral cut gears, it can handle this kind of power and acceleration. Most vehicles of this size have straight cut gears, and eventually you end up stripping those gears out in the differential and stuff, especially when you're trying to put power to it. Now I can see people either gearing up on this or putting a 4S system in here, or at least a 4S ESC, and changing a couple of things out, which is overkill in my opinion, but some people do it. I think there's an RC channel called Overkill RC, isn't there? Yeah, that's cutting through grass good. I didn't think it was going to do that good, but especially right there, look. Oh, I almost had it. All right, that's enough of this. Let's go ahead and let's take this out and let's do a couple jumps with it. All right, pretty crazy area, but I want to see how this thing does over here jumping without being on a prepared surface. That was on me right there. If you guys don't know, I do like to test these things that I mentioned in non-prep areas. I'm actually gonna do a concrete jump too, take it back out there on the pavement and go a full blast jump. Look at that. That actually did good, even though I didn't land it good, that actually jumped good. Let's try that again. Get a good running start in this bumpy area. Okay. He's jumping like a big boy. And he's not catching a lot of air, which is good too. Okay, that was on me. All right, try this again. I wonder if I can do a backflip. I doubt it, but let's try it. All right, going for a backflip. Doubt it. Nope. He tried though. All right, one last jump before we do one jump here on concrete. Let's get it going. You know what? I think I can do a backflip. I'm gonna try it one more time. If I can't do it here, we'll definitely be able to do it once we take it out there on the pavement. Come on, I know we can get this. Normally we can't. Oh no. All right, let's see how he does. A couple of practice jumps. Probably gonna end up jumping into my car. We don't want that to happen, but look at that. That's jumping good. I'm actually gonna turn this ramp the other way so I don't jump into traffic. All right, let's get this going. That's doing good. I got my Kool-Aid smile going on. Let's try a backflip. Not quite. Get a little bit more speed. We did it. I don't know if I got that on camera, but we're gonna try that one more time. Bow, 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 bow. It has enough power, as you guys see, to adjust the throttle control in the air. All right, let's try it one more time. I don't even know if I'm getting all that on camera. We gotta do it again, we gotta do it again. One more time, last time. Make sure this car ain't coming straight over here, which he's not. Back this up. Everybody's trying to look. Missed it completely. I'm gonna switch sides. I'm gonna get on this other side real quick. There we go, a little bit of shade too. All right, last jump, gotta make this one count. Trying to line up with the ramp right. Well, a good last jump there. So y'all, this is good. There's gonna be a link below in the description to this. I'm gonna play with this a little bit more while I'm out here. And enjoy these jumps, because it's jumping good. One of the few cars I know I can jump out here and, oh, I missed that completely, not worry about breaking it. Jumping right into me. So anyway, guys, put your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. Appreciate you watching.